The man who sat in a German library for 10 years. There was a man who disappeared from his village in Bavaria, Germany in 2013. His name was Norbert. The police searched for him everywhere, but they couldn't find him anywhere. His family cried and made a lot of noise, but after a while they stopped because nothing happened. And that's when it dawned on them that Norbert had not been abducted. He had sat down in the public library one day and never got up again. For 10 years, he sat in that library, read books, slept on a cot, ate from the cafeteria snacks, and no one even noticed. Wow, 10 years in a library and no one even noticed you. That is quite the flex. But how could this happen? How could someone just sit in a library for 10 years without anyone noticing? Well, apparently Norbert was so quiet and unobtrusive that the library staff thought he was just a very dedicated reader. They only noticed him when the library was being renovated, and they found him sleeping on a pile of books. So, where was he for all those years? Why did he stay in the library for 10 years without telling anyone? Well, it turns out that Norbert wrote a book while he was in the library, and not just any book. A bestseller. The book was about living in silence and how it can be a good thing. He wrote the whole book while sitting in the library, and no one even noticed. Now, Norbert is the most famous author in Germany, and his bodyguard always makes sure that no one will ever sit in a library without being noticed again. Haha, very funny. Now tell me, have you ever spent so much time in a library that you became friends with the staff? Let me know your thoughts. And if you like this story, make sure to follow for more fun history facts every day. Thanks for watching. See you next time.